Hey there, heroes, and welcome now to Monday. Well, I hope you had a nice weekend. The moon moving through Taurus. It actually moved into Gemini yesterday and continues today. That means it should be easier today than most days for you to really articulate how you feel about certain things, because the moon in Gemini puts your consciousness within the spectrum of your thinking consciousness or communication process. So because this is a naturally Gemini-ruled vibration, I think what it comes down to is you're really getting crystal sharp on it. You know, Geminis actually get sharp on things because they compare and contrast between the two twins. Now, what's also interesting is the moon today is opposite Pluto. About 2 weeks ago, emotionally, you were letting go of old emotional baggage, you were expanding at the same time with your philosophies, and now that it's come down into Gemini, you really come full circle. So today is also about really incorporating into your daily thinking those lessons you learned 2 weeks ago. Now, Mercury up in Scorpio today, ruled by Uranus, meaning you might have some breakthrough ideas at large, probably about where to draw your lines. And I would not be too surprised if it's tied directly to a particular person. That's because at the same time, Saturn is ruling the Sun today, which is in Libra, almost at the end of chapter 1 of Sun in Libra, which means by now you should start to have an idea of the things in relationships or the behavior you have in relationships that you want to modify or change. Not the big picture, probably a subtle decision today, and most likely tied to some idea or breakthrough you have regarding where to draw your boundaries, etc. Also, I want to talk about Venus. Now, Venus is still in Leo. That means you are still laying important groundwork for this Saturn transit we went through in Leo. So that means you're going to continue to plant some seeds in the next week or so that will lead to your growth of your soul or your expression, your art. We talked about it for a long time. If you've been watching Soul Garden, Aries have learned to come into their true dreams and into their inner child. And I'm just saying right now with Venus, don't be too surprised if still very important decisions or activities are created out of nowhere still in this effort. I know a lot of your energy is put towards making it happen, but there's some still new, fresh ideas you haven't considered, says Venus. All right, Aries, that's all we have to kick off the week. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with more soul horoscopes. Until then, live, love, be.